shown you mu before, my postfix environment that live updates, and that you can use to write functions that you can then expand and drill down into to understand how they work. And it's all built in machine code. However, it has always relied on Linux. And while you can bring it up on a new computer with nothing else, you still need a Linux kernel. And this always bothered me. So I want to show you what I've been working on this week. I have a little program here that's a bootloader, and it emits a bootable disk image. Let's run it and see what we get. It booted from a hard disk. There's not much to see here, but if you zoom in, there's an H here that's been printed to screen, and it's short for Hello World. And there's also keyboard support, so it can detect the key 1. So I'm going to press a 1 now, hot dog. And if I press any other key, no hot dog. So that's what I have so far. Let's take a look at how the boot image looks. It's all hex, and what it takes to boot is to load a few sectors from your hard disk, switch to 32-bit mode because we're on an x86 processor which has some historical path dependent crap, and then I set up a handler for keyboard events, and so here we are loading disk. Here we are dealing with some crap, more crap, switch to 32-bit mode. This is the data structure that we pass in when we switch to 32-bit mode. Some error messages. At this point we're in 32-bit mode, and we initialize our keyboard, and here we print messages to screen. Here's our keyboard handler. So as you can see, this file is basically all hex bytes written in ASCII, and there's comments, lots of comments. And the whole thing adds up to, well, it's 1 kilobyte, but as you saw, there was a lot of padding. So that's what I have. It's not particularly unique. Lots of people have traversed this particular path before, and I relied on lots of resources, people and artifacts that reached out over the years and the miles to help me get to this point, and I feel enormously grateful.